Whether you fudge a roll, change a stat block, change a die roll, change an outcome, shorten HP, extend HP, none of it matters if your players don't know. This is just the truth of any TTRPG out there. If your players don't know, it doesn't hurt them. If they're enjoying the outcome of the game, that's all that really matters. The problem is if you show behind the screen and reveal your magic tricks on how you make things happen. We can talk about them outside the game. I can tell you all the time that fudging dice rolls doesn't matter. Expanding NPCs, choosing how many waves happen based upon how your players are doing. I can give all those tricks, and even if your players know the tricks, until you reveal how you do the magic trick, they don't know. And if they don't know, it doesn't matter. That's the whole point, is that behind that screen, you are the magician. And as long as your players are engaged in the magic trick, it doesn't matter if you fudge dice rolls. It doesn't matter if you do. As long as you're delivering on the expectation of the table. I cannot tell you what's right. I cannot tell you what's wrong, because you'll never know. If you were sitting at my table and I rolled the dice behind a tray, behind a screen, and you didn't see the result, be like, okay, well, that's why I always roll dice out and about. Well, that's true. I can choose to give something a higher plus to hit, a special ability. I have the ability as a dungeon master to not fudge a single dice roll, but to change the conditions of the dice roll based upon conditions that I'm creating. There is nothing that is beyond the scope of the things I can influence as a dungeon master. So whether I fudge or don't fudge doesn't matter, because I could create a condition that creates a win or loss condition at my whim. The difference is that making it believable enough for my players to accept it and it be a magical moment. That there is the balancing act that is dungeon mastering. Whether you fudge or not doesn't matter. But whatever you do, there has to be consistency for your players. Because if you mess that up and they see the magic trick, even if it's in their benefit or for their enjoyment, there is betrayal. You just can't let people know they're being betrayed, apparently. Food for thought.